At last. Sorry about that, folks. Again, all set up and ready to go at 7 o'clock, and this is my fourth attempt at actually coming out and trying to get back on to actually get a timer running in my bottom left hand of my screen. Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday evening's Motion is the Lotion. My name's Andy. If it's the first time that you're joining us, I hope you're well. A very warm and hot, sticky day today, so we're going to scale it down a little bit tonight. We're going to have a shorter session just to ensure that you are all well and we're not overdoing it today. Okay, bit of housekeeping for you guys more than anything. Make sure you've got some water. Make sure you've got the access to some fresh air, windows open. I'm assuming most doors are open tonight because it is absolutely a wonderful night. It's been a wonderful day, and just ensure that you have sensible shoes on and some nice light clothing because you might just get a tad warm. Tonight's session is part of Keithley Healthy Living's Wellbeing at Home programme, and is brought to you through Keithley Healthy Living and the Rethinking Pain programme. Again, most of the people that are with us tonight will have gone through this before, but again, if you are joining us for the first time, or you're actually looking at this as a recording, make sure you've got plenty of space. Make sure there's nothing you can knock off. I'm going to take you through a series of movements in relation to knees, hips and backs. We're going to go through two sets tonight. We're going to have a very, very light warm up. We're going to probably maybe 40 minutes tonight just to keep you going. Obviously it'd be really, really nice to know who's online. I'm just having a little scroll down while I'm chatting to you. I've got one viewer. Hey up Mandy, always first on, so thank you for that, Mandy. Yeah, be good to know that you're there and that you're joining us tonight, but understandably, if you're not and you're outside in the garden and you're enjoying the sun, unless you're watching this back in November or on a rainy night, if it's a recorded one, you'll know that we've done this. I think we're on Tuesday the 29th of April, probably the warmest day of the year, and we will take that into consideration while we're doing our movements this evening. So we're going to have a little warm up. You're going to need a chair as well, so that's going to be for you to use to sit, to use as something to lean on. Again, fixed furniture around me. I've got a fridge freezer, I've got a wall, I've got a bar that I can lean on. You will be using that, but something fixed like a worktop, like a chair, like a dining room table, and like I said, just make sure that you've got sensible footwear on. Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off. We are going to get started with a little warm up. Okay, I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter tonight because it will get warm very, very quickly for some of you, depending where you live and what access you've got to fresh air. Okay, so I'm going to move the chair out of the way as well. Okay, and obviously this is about showing you how to do movements. We're going to get our legs going, do movements in and around your own home, using the environment that you have to be able to keep the functional movements that we take for granted. Just get those arms going in place so we can keep moving for longer and maintain a good mobility throughout the remainder of our life. So again, we're just doing this at walking pace tonight. We can do it a little bit quicker, okay, but we're not. We're going to do it at walking pace. You can see, got my arms up at shoulder height. Okay, just keep that going. Just bring those arms back into the sides. I'm going to rest those hands. Keep those feet going. And I'm going to face you guys. We're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, I'm going to use the wall. Okay, I stand on one leg. I'm going to rotate my ankle joint. And I'm going round. I'm just changing direction randomly, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Just work that rotation on that ankle. and all we're going to do is change to the other foot again, using the wall for support. Again, if you're comfortable, you can stand on one leg or have the wall there, just if you tend to maybe just lose that balance a little bit. Okay. Again, keep that going. Okay, we're going to go back into moving those feet and those legs. Again, little walking pace. Just bring the arms up so they're just at a nice little angle. And then all you're going to do, bring them up. Just keep that going. Focusing on your breathing. Don't forget, if you do get a little bit hot and sticky and you need to take a break, you don't need to keep going. Make sure you just have that rest. Rest is important. Grab the water, get the fresh air in, arms back down to the sides. You guys can rest as much as you want. Drop those feet down, drop those arms down, feet down. Okay, we're going to slow that to a stop. Feet shoulder width apart, arms down the side. You're going to stretch across, hold the stretch, and slowly back up, over to the other side again, trying to keep the body as upright as it can be. Don't be slouching over. Okay, we don't want any damaged backs. Okay, so we're trying to keep as nice and upright as we possibly can. Hold that position and back up and over we go. Again, focusing on that breathing, and back up we come and over we go again. Again, if you haven't joined us on Facebook tonight, I know Sir Wat, you've joined us on Google. Well, no, actually you are on Facebook. What am I on about? So I know you're joining us because you WhatsApped me tonight. And we're going to come back up and we're going to just, again, walk it out. All we're going to do tonight, get the arms up, again, in that position. Just nice and steady. And we're going to give it a little push. Back into the sides, dropping the hands, keeping the feet going. Okay, we're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, we're going to miss a couple out here. We're going to go and do the flexing of the ankle. I think you can just about see me there. So we're going, pulling up the toe, down we go, up with the toe and down. Pull up, point, really flex that ankle joint. Just keep that going, and then all we're going to do, I'm going to face you guys now. Okay, we're going to do the other foot. Just keep that going, flexing up and down. Again, focusing on your breathing. We've got the door shut here because we've got people sat out in the garden, so I'm getting a little bit warm in here. So I'm guessing that where you are, hopefully you've got the windows and the doors open. Okay, we're going to move back into just walking that out, and arms are going. We're going to come up shoulder height, just move back a bit and then chop my head off. Once I was going to move back, I found a creaky bit in the floorboard. Okay, we're coming back into moving those arms and just dropping the hands down, keeping the feet going. Okay, we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, we're going to do some rotations now. So, hands across your chest. Again, if you mirror me, okay, all I'm going to do is turn out, hold the stretch, and I'm going to come back You might have noticed a different venue from the last few weeks, or for quite a while actually. I'm down in Barnsley tonight, so we've made the trip down here. So we're down in sunny South Yorkshire as opposed to sunny West Yorkshire, and we're coming back and we're turning. Okay, we've got a stretch on each side to do after this one, and back in we come. Really like this stretch, and I think a lot of people do. A lot more benefit out of it. And in we come, and round we go. Okay, we're going to bring that back in. Okay, we're going to move those feet again. Just come in, you keep moving your feet and your arms. Just adjust the screen a dodge. Okay, we've got the arms going. And move off the crack in the floor. It's doing me head in. You can, you know what we're doing anyway, folks. Pushing out in front. Okay, nice and easy. Bringing that back into a little march. Okay, dropping the hands down, keeping the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to move in a little bit. Okay, alright. Standing just nice and comfortably. Okay, we're going to look. Again, you can mirror me, but I'm going to go to my left. So mirror what I'm doing. Go out to that side. Hold the stretch. Come back to the centre. Look up to the ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead. We're going to go chin to your chest. And back to looking straight ahead and out to the opposite side if you are mirroring me. And we're going to come back to the centre. We're going to go out to the side we've just come from. And we're going to come back to the centre, and we're going all the way across to the other side. And we're coming back. We're going to look up to the ceiling. And we're going to come back, look straight ahead, and we're going to drop that chin down to the chest. And come back and look straight ahead and relax there. Just a few rolls forwards or with your shoulders and backwards. That's our warm up done. Grab yourself a drink. Get yourself a little bit of fresh air if you've got a bit of a dab on, which I would expect you to tonight. Ooh. Okay, let's have a little nosy. Who else has joined us? Neil and Anne, good evening. Is that a girl? Okay. Yeah, you've obviously seen. I'll go tell her now. In fact, I think the dog's out in the garden. Let me just see if I can go get him. Give me 2 ticks. Murphy, come here. Everybody wants to say happy birthday to you. Come on. Come to me. Come here. Come here. What's this? Do you want a treat? He's very led by Trevor. He's being nosy with the next door. And I'm going to leave the door open. He'll come in. Okay. Never work with pets and kids, basically. They never do what you want them to do. Neil and Anne, I hope you're well. You did tell me why you weren't going to be there today, and I do apologise. I did remember you weren't coming. I hope you're both well, and you've had a lovely day. As always, Haworth was a blast. My little mate Elaine kept us all entertained today. So, what we're going to do, folks, is this is what we're going to do first. We're going to do some squats. Again, ease off a little bit tonight with the heat. Okay, we've got squats, we've got hip out, and we're going to slide down the wall. Okay, we are going to do standing on one leg. We're going to do the leg alphabet. Okay, and we're going to do sitting and standing. We're going to mix it up with a little bit of a side bend, and then we're going to go hip back. We're going to go lower back strengthening, and then we're going to finish off with the leaning back. Okay, so they're our first set of 10 that we're going to do, and then we'll move on to a set of backs. And like I said, on a day like today, having not seen you, not knowing what you've done, water intake, food, we'll just, again, a nice easy session this evening. Obviously I know I've got Surwat with me as well, as I mentioned earlier. Nice easy session tonight, and hopefully, or is it hopefully that it cools down? I don't know. I quite enjoy the hot weather. We'll see when it gets a bit cooler that we'll crank it up. So if we're ready to go, I'm going to get the timer sorted. So we've got a minute, we've got 15 seconds in between, and we're going to start with squats. Okay, so I'm going to move the chair back out of the way. Okay, the clock is ticking, and we're going to start hands on the hips. Okay,
3,
turn sideways.
2,
okay,
1,
okay,
go.
Lower slowly, and then push yourself back up. Down we go, and push away, and down, and back up we come. Again, just a good steady pace, even slower than what we might normally do. You do 1 to my 2, it's fine, but I'm going as slow
Mark.
as I possibly can. That's 30 seconds in. So keep that going. 20 seconds to go. Again, really focusing on that breathing tonight. Have a bottle of water close to you. Don't be worried about picking the water up and doing the squat at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and we're going to
Rest.
rest there. Okay, we're going to do hip out next. So, again, tilt the
Mark.
screen a touch.
3,
Okay, and I'm going
2,
to
1,
all I'm going to do,
go.
out to the side and drive it back in. Controlling. Again, working on endurance. If you don't put your foot on the floor, there's more endurance eventually. Goes through the hip. But if you find that a little bit too much and a bit excessive, just put the foot on the floor, have a rest, go back up.
Mark.
Okay, we're into the halfway stage. I'm going to go into the corner here. I'm going to hold on to the side. I'm going to go out to the side and back in. Can't get the range of movement here. Okay, just for space more than anything.
Three, two,
yeah, and we're going to rest
1.
there. Be nice if I move the air out of the way as well, and I don't kick it over. Okay, we're going to do some wall slides now. So back flat up against the wall. I've used the fridge freezer before. Feet just
3,
off the wall.
2,
Back
1,
flat.
go.
Down you go. And slowly back up. And down. Control the movement down and push your body weight back up. So controlling the weight on the way down. Driving it back up. Again, focusing and controlling that breathing.
Mark.
So halfway through. Again, slow repetitions this evening. And back up. Down we go. And up we come again. 10 seconds to go. And up we come.
3,
Squeeze one
2,
more in.
1, rest.
And back up. Well done, folks. Okay, so again, don't forget, grab yourself a drink. We're going to stand on one leg. Got the support around me, got the wall at either side, got the bar. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Holding up the
Go.
bar. Just going to bring my leg up. Hold it for 10 seconds, me. You don't have to do 10. But the endurance is going through the leg that we're standing on and the leg that we're bringing up. You've got to hold that up there. Okay, so bit of a 2-in-1. And we're going to change. Up we come. Again, focusing on your breathing as well if you can.
Mark.
I'm focusing on my breathing and the clock. So we're halfway through. And down we go. Okay, obviously around you is there for support, but if you don't need it. Okay, last 10 seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
And we're going to finish
Rest.
that one there. Okay, we've got leg alphabet next, so drop the screen down. So you need to be seated for this
Mark.
one. And I'm going to sit forward on the chair.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
I'm going to stick the leg out, isolate, lock the knee, and draw numbers or letters. I'm going to draw numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You start to feel, as somebody did today when they sat forward on the chair and weren't using the ankle, that it does start to smart a little bit in the hip. And a circle
Mark.
for 10, changing to the other leg halfway through. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5. So you can draw shapes. 7. There's 6 out there, didn't I? I'm just looking at the numbers on the clock. 8. And
3,
9.
2,
And
1. Rest.
circle on 10. Okay, staying in the chair. We're going for sitting and standing.
Mark.
So starting in the seated position. Put my hands across my chest. You
3,
can push out if you
2,
want.
1. Go.
Getting out the chair. But I'm slowly lowering myself in, back, and into the rest. And then up I come. So the secret to this one is the control. Back into the chair, bottom on, back against, and up. And down we go. Everybody's coming in from the garden. Up we come. Dog's done one.
Mark.
Down we go. And up we come. Okay, lowering yourself slowly back into that chair and coming to rest with your back against it. Stopping the falls off the chair or the chair tilting backwards. Down we go. And resting. Up we come with 5 seconds to go. Can we get back
3,
into that chair?
2,
Control.
1. Rest.
And resting. Okay, side bends. So
Mark.
again, problems with the shoulders, we're going to go that, but if you can't do that, it's just
3,
down to
2,
the side. Okay,
1.
and again,
Go.
trying to stay as upright as you possibly can. Over we go. And back up. And over we go. Really feeling as we go over the stretch on the side. And back over.
Mark.
And back up we come. Over we go. And up, we've got 20 seconds left, folks. And up we come. Over we go. Good stretches, good holds. And back. And over we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're
Rest.
resting now. Okay, we've got hip back on this one. So I'm just going to spin the chair around. I'm fortunately going to see
Mark.
my good side. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this time I'm going to go out and I'm coming back, but I'm bringing my toe to my heel. So again, I'm creating the endurance in the hip by not resting it, and I'm working also in the glute as well as the joint. So you might feel in your bottom a little bit of smarting, a bit of, ooh, that's working that quite nicely.
Mark.
So we get to the halfway point, back we go. Focusing on that movement.
3, 2,
Okay, guys, well,
1.
we've got 2 to do.
Rest.
I'm going to do some lower back strengthening now. So you're going to be stood up.
Mark.
Okay,
3,
from side on,
2,
hands on the side.
1.
Almost
go.
like I'm going down. Looking through my legs, so a bit of flex in my knees and a tilt in my hips. Back up. Over we go. And again. Nice and steady, you don't have to go down that way. Again, the other way of doing this, you can do it seated. Okay, you probably can't get over as far, but it's the easier version.
Mark.
Over we go. 30 seconds left. And over we go again. 20 to go. Up and over. Up we come. Okay, one more if I can squeeze
3,
it in.
2, 1. Rest.
Okay, just about got over there. Okay, our final one is we're going to lean backwards.
Mark.
Idea to have the wall behind you, just in case you take
3,
a topple with some
2,
room in front.
1.
Okay,
Go.
the way I like to do this is I arch that back, and as I come to standing up, I'm going to go over and take my upper body level as I can anyway, and back up. Over we go, and back we come. Over and up we come. Arch that back,
Mark.
and back up we come. Over we go. And up. Okay, we're on the home run now. This is the first set of 10 that we'll do. We've got 10 more to go, guys, after this, but we're going to have a little break in between. So you can
3,
get yourself that
2,
fresh air, okay?
1. Done.
And resting there. Okay. Radio. Pop them to one side. Back into you guys. Okay, well done. Let's have a look. Well done, guys. Get yourself. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. I can't see all your comments, and without. Let me have a look. Can I see all your comments? I can see some comments. I can't see all the comments. Do get to see them after the event. No, that's not worked either. Oh, no, it's not worked either. Okay, so come back out of that, Andrew. Anyway, not to worry. Ah, it's Neil's birthday today. Is it Neil's birthday today, Anne? Or is this going to go on as long as your celebration? Because if it is, I'm not likely to see you before summer. Um, Happy birthday, Neil. I hope you've had a fabulous day. I hope you went somewhere nice today. And you got the love and affection that I think was flying around for your dear lovely wife in her extended, I think it's the politest word for it, celebrations. But both of you well deserved. So happy birthday, mate, today. Right, I'm going to disappear off screen. Just going to sort the back exercises out. Okay, we'll crack on with the back exercises. And then I think we'll call it a draw for today because it's very, very warm. As I say, I've got the door open now and I've got a bit of a dab on. So I'm guessing that some of you guys, especially if you're working through the pain threshold as well, as we all do, okay, we'll be feeling it just that little bit more, and maybe looking forward to the end is probably the politest word. So give me a minute or two. You enjoy that little bit of a rest, and we'll come back. We'll rattle off the 10 back exercises, probably with a little bit of knees and hips in there as well, just from an equipment point of view. And then we'll probably wrap it up for this evening and let you all cool down and enjoy what's left of this beautiful day. I probably won't go off screen, to be fair, because I'm going to be stood here. So okay, not that difficult to sort out, so sorry if I'm back a little bit quicker than anticipated. Okay, so we are going to start nice and easy with pelvis rotations. Hip out or hip back, all leg alphabet, entirely up to you. Again, a good mix in there, and I'll probably do it actually now I've just thought about it. We'll do the alphabet with the arms, okay, which is always good. So we'll just turn, for want of a better phrase, turn it on its head. Okay, we've got a press up against the wall. We've got rotations. Okay, we've got lower back strengthening, the seated version, and then we've got the sit to stand. And again, with the sit to stand, you can do sitting and getting up, or you can start in the standing position, not actually sit down, just touch that seat in quite a deep squat, depending on how low your chair is. Okay, but that's your choice this evening, as always. Side bends, upper body strengthening, so pulling the elbows up, squeezing those shoulder blades in, as I always explain. Again, finishing with lower back strengthening, and again, if I asked you what were coming at the end, I'm sure you would all give me your answer. Okay, so I'm just going to reset the timer, move the chair, we'll crack on with these 10, and we're done for the evening. Right, folks, so we're going to start with pelvis rotations. So get your hands on your hips. Sounds like the Rocky Horror Show that was listening today. So it's just
2,
circles.
1.
And again,
Go.
you can be vigorous with them. You don't have to be vigorous. You're just rotating the pelvis. Okay, and just changing direction randomly. You don't have to do 5 and 5. You could do 3 and 8. 9 and 4, up to you what you want to do. Just keep that going. Make sure you can see. Okay, not very ladylike, but I'm sticking my bottom out on the way back and then pushing out at the front. So out we go, round. Again, just nice and easy. Slower movements. Keep that going and focusing on that breathing. Again, like I said, if you need to take that drink, take that drink. even if it's not water. Rotate
3,
around.
2,
Okay,
1.
and rest in
Rest.
there. Okay, so hip out, hip back. I'm going to do the arm alphabet, so I'm going to get into that
Mark.
position. Okay, we're ready to
3,
go.
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
1, 2, 3, and down for 4. You do this a bit quicker actually. It's a lot easier than the leg one. And if I can get my numbers the right way around as well. 6, 7. Big figure of 8 for the 8. Into a 9. And a circle for the 10.
Mark.
Inward to the halfway mark. I'm going to face you guys now. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Just get this in straight into the
3,
9
2,
and that big
1.
circle
Rest.
on the 10. Okay, we've got press up against the wall. Okay, so
Mark.
nice distance off the wall. Okay, I'm heading towards the
3,
Prosecco is the answer to
2,
the question sign.
1.
Not that there's
Go.
a thing going on in this bar area, but down you go. And push away. Down we go. And push. So we're lowering slowly. And pushing away. Down we go. And away. Focusing on that breathing.
Mark.
And up. Down we go. And back up we come. Up we come. Again, just nice and controlled. Down we go. And up.
Three, two, one.
Okay, I'm going to
Rest.
rest that there. Okay, we're going to do rotations. We're going to do what we did in the warm-up. Okay, so arms across.
Mark.
Okay, I'm just going to give myself the broom. Okay.
3,
Again, you can mirror
2,
me. You can go
1.
whichever way you want.
Go.
I'm going to go out, and this time I'm going to pull my hand back, enhance the stretch. So what I mean by that, okay, I'll show you on the other way, the next way around. I haven't got the room here, have I? I want the best way to do things. Okay, but as I come back in here, as I go back out, I'm just going to square my hand off. So I'm trying to push my palm round. Okay, and back. Round.
Mark.
Palm out. Arm back. Round. Palm out. And back we come. I face you guys now. Out we go. Again, focusing on your breathing. In and out. And back we come.
3, 2,
Round we go.
1. Rest.
Okay, we're resting there, folks. Okay, we're going to be sat down for the next one. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways to show
Mark.
you this one. Especially for anyone that's not done it before.
3, 2,
Okay,
1. Go.
so sitting forward, over I go. And back up. So we've got the standing up version coming later. And up. Again, focusing on that breathing.
Mark.
Over we go. And up we come. And over we go again. And back up. And over. Up we come.
3, 2,
Okay, we are
one.
resting there.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to go into sit to stand here. So I need to be stood up. Okay, I don't really need to move
Mark.
over here to show you this. Just move the laminates out of the way.
3, 2,
Okay, again, arms
one.
across. So across.
Go.
I'm going to go down. Just going to touch. And coming back up. Okay, don't forget you can start in the seated position with this one and get up and do and repeat what we did in the first round. Down we go. And back up. Again, controlling, pacing your movements. Up we come.
Mark.
And up we come. Well done. And up. And controlling. Keeping that going. Don't forget you can rest. Just have a little look at the time. Squeak one
3,
more in.
2, 1.
And up we
Rest.
come. Okay. Tough one that tonight if you did it that way with the heat. Okay.
Mark.
Side bends. Okay, so it's either down to the side.
3,
We're reaching
2,
over
1.
again. Showing you from
Go.
the side. Over I go. And back up. Over. And up. And over. And back up we come. Over we go again. Coming up to the halfway mark. Getting nice
Mark.
and slow there. I think we've done 4, 2 on each side. And up. And over. And up. Inside the last 10 seconds, folks, of this one. Okay, come back to the upright
3,
position with 3
2,
seconds to go.
1.
Okay, we'll give
Rest.
that. It's rest period. Okay, upper body strengthening. We're in the skier
Mark.
position. Okay, we're going to try and pull those shoulders up as
3,
high as we can.
2,
Straight up to the
1.
ceiling. Show you from behind.
Go.
Up and back down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Apologies if I've blacked out your screen. Up we come. And back down. Up we come. And back in. Up we come. Okay, I'm going to come into the sideways so you can see.
Mark.
Up and down. Controlled, deliberate movements. Again, focusing on that breathing.
3,
Control
2,
of what you're doing.
1. Rest.
Okay, we're going to rest that there. Okay, so lower back strengthening, so you're going to go over looking through your legs. So again,
Mark.
good sideways position here for me. Okay, I'm going to
3,
get a bit closer to the
2,
wall.
1. Go.
Okay. Over I go. And again, I'm just taking my time. Over we go again. Up we come. And over. And back up we come.
Mark.
Keep that going. Again, nice and slowly over, looking through those legs. A little bit of flexing the knees. Now we get down there. See, we're not stretching our hamstrings here. See, a lot of people think we're stretching the hamstrings. Try to look through the leg and bend the back. So there's got to be a little bit of give in the lower part of the body.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, rest in there. Okay, we're going to finish off
Mark.
with leaning backwards. Okay, so
3, 2,
hands on the hips.
1. Go.
That's it, or is it just a jump to the left? Arch that back. And back to forwards. Over we go. And up. And back. And up we come. Over we go.
Mark.
Up we come. And over. And up. And over we go again. Up we come. And arch that back.
Three,
Come.
2, 1.
Okay guys, well done, and let's rest there. Okay, so grab yourself a drink, get to the air, if there is any bit. It's a little bit tight and a little bit thin tonight, but well done. Put my glasses on. I thought there was something different when I was talking into the screen earlier on. Well, I suppose when I couldn't see myself. Okay. And that's a little bit out. Every birthday is a special birthday. We do have get extra special birthdays, but every birthday is a special birthday. So that's me telling you. You can argue with me next Tuesday when I see you. Okay, but listen, as long as you've had a good day, and hope the family celebrated accordingly is all I'm going to say. So again, happy birthday, mate. Right, that is it for tonight. Okay, you'll let off the. We have actually gone a little bit longer. It took us a while to get on. Again, apologies. I don't know what's going on. I have you set up, ready to go. Press the live button, and it just didn't work. So I come out of it, went in, didn't work again. And I think it might have actually been fourth time lucky that we managed to get on to live video. It says live in the top of my screen, but there's no timer going. So I've learned through past mistakes of talking through an introduction and doing a warm-up for 10 minutes that actually, unless the end live video is up in the bottom corner, I can see the timer, it isn't actually working. But well done tonight, guys. For those of you that I'm going to see between now and next Tuesday, looking forward to it at some stage this week. And for those that I won't see, okay, have a good week. Look forward to hearing you online next week, whether you tell me you have joined us through WhatsApp, sorry, not through WhatsApp, through Google, and you let me know on the WhatsApp. We look forward to seeing you next week. But take care, plenty of water, okay, plenty of rest, enjoy that beautiful fresh air and this lovely evening that we've got. Savour it, because I'm hoping it's going to last, but this time next week it could possibly be raining, but hey, it'll be a bit cooler and we can do a bit more. Okay, so enjoy your evening, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care, bye bye.